You see yourself as a premium TV company. Only the other day I read in the magazine, budget TV manufacturer LG, and that's what you have to shake off.
And that's the challenge that we've got. It doesn't help us when a lot of the retailers do price down, which isn't always funded through the actual manufacturer. So when you find these bank holiday bonanza deals, etc., it doesn't actually do us that many favours, because it does affect, like what you say, everyone's perception is that LG premium? Clearly not. Exactly, and that's the challenge that myself, Rebecca and Nisha, as well as Dean and the team have, in terms of the technology is not budget, the designs aren't budget, everything about the brand is premium apart from perception, and that's fueled from promotional activity through the retailers. So from a consumer's perspective, it's great. Everyone gets premium technology at a price that's not. However, for the long-term sustainable growth of LG, that's not going to last. That's not going to last long. Because if when we get pitched up against other brands, we'll be seen as an entry-level brand, and we're not. And it's just going to take time. I mean, Sony and Panasonic have had years and years and years of experience in the UK. We haven't had that. Was it 1993? LG was sort of born in the UK. We're a very young brand, and we've got a long way to go. But the strides that we've made over the last 5 years have been incredible, almost growing at a rate that's been too rapid for our internal foundation to be able to support. But we're growing rapidly. Internally, the team has grown from around 200 employees to around 280 within about a year and a half. We've got our European headquarters are now based in the same office in Slough, sunny Slough. And obviously this is our design centre now, which we have only had since, I think, 2008, I think it was. So all these changes have been very recent. And the people that's employed in this LG Design Centre that work on these types of designs have only been working with LG for a few years, where the likes of Sony, Panasonic and these brands like that have had teams in place for 20, 30, 40 years. They don't know anything different. And the consumer perception of Sony and Panasonic is great, credible brands, very powerful brands that offer fantastic technology that are premium. Our challenge for LG now is to have, we have great technology, have great designs, but we need to make sure that the perception of LG changes. And the only way we can do that is by working more closely with you guys, by sharing information with you, and also in terms of working with the retailers to have an educational program with them as well. Instead of them thinking that LG are a second-rate brand to Sony and Panasonic, make them perceive that actually we're not. So we're working very hard on that by taking them out to Korea twice a year, showing them the great designs that we offer, show them the new technologies, and hopefully after time, it may be a slow burn, maybe a few more years before that happens, but I think it's on the right track.
But even now you're starting to see a change in the store staff in that belief as well. They are starting to go looking at LG as a premium brand now rather than going the Sony Panasonic route. You'd be surprised about the stores we go in now and the staff are not Sony Panasonic orientated, and it is now the Korean brands, and the market research is showing that.